Welcome back to the channel. This is Football Temple brought to you by Azar Studio. What a weekend in the English Premier League from a 16-year-old making history for himself by becoming Liverpool's youngest goal scorer to Chelsea and Arsenal netting 5 to Manchester United with their CMS strikers or their CMS forward line failing to score. To Spurs teaching Pep Guardiola how to play football. This weekend was fantastic for lovers of the Premier League. Uncanny Sam and the Bishop joins me and look at everything that transpired over the weekend in the English Premier League. But before then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and follow us on all social media handle. We are here to deliver you premium football content. And whether it's the Premier League, the Spanish La Liga, the Serie A, rest assured, Football Temple is the place to be. And in my usual tradition, well, even though I skipped it for a while, but today I'll be bringing it back. So it's a birthday shout out to our super editor. We wish you happy birthday, Messi. Long life and prosperity. So Messi has asked me to ask my guys in the studio a quiz. And then she says that she was going to sponsor the quiz. Whoever gets the answer wins it. And this answer, you only drop your comments on YouTube. Nobody says it in the studio, but the guys here in the studio will say it. So those behind the camera, those outside watching, if you're seeing this video, quickly drop your comment on YouTube. Guys, before we go into the Premier League proper, now Rio Ngumoha became the youngest Liverpool player to score in the Premier League at 16 years and 361 days. He also became the fourth player in the fourth youngest goal scorer in the English Premier League. Guys, who are the other 3 players that are ahead of him?
James Milner.
1.
Wayne Rooney.
2.
Sex Fabregas.
No, not Sex Fabregas. Somebody, James, is an unpopular. He's not that distant.
Uncanny Sam has tried his best, no? So?
I think James Milner, Wayne Rooney.
Good amount of money. Oh. She has promised a huge amount of money.
The third person is James somebody. He didn't go. He wasn't that popular. No, it's not Michael Owen. I would have said Michael Owen.
Michael Owen is below.
Them. Yeah, he's below. He's among them, but he's not dating. The person's name is James too, if I'm not mistaken. But he wasn't that popular.
James Traven.
Eh?
James Traven.
James Traven.
Of course, Uncanny Sam is. I'm not surprised. No, I'm not surprised because he's an historian. Of course, not so Gen Z. It's what you should expect. But guys, fantastic football on Monday night in the Premier League with Liverpool. It's something I love to see. Football was unfair to Newcastle United, in my own words. It was unfair to them.
That's what you
they
think?
Could have gotten something from that game. 10-man Newcastle United 2-2, only to lose in the 10th minute of additional time.
Essential. You can't be the architect of your own misfortune and blame someone else.
How?
We said Arsenal part of Arsenal's issue last year. Indiscipline. Is indiscipline.
Yeah.
That was a clear case of indiscipline. That challenge was unnecessary.
But they came back on Uncanny Sam.
Yeah,
they came back from 2 goals down.
If they were complete, I was so certain that they're winning that game
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So you can't be careless. You can't be indisciplined. You can't be the architect of your misfortune and come back and say football was unfair to you. No, you were the one that actually make football to be unfair to you. Because if you're complete on the field of play yesterday, Liverpool were beatable yesterday. They were beatable in every aspect. But sincerely speaking, I'm not sympathizing with them. I'm happy that Liverpool were able to get their win because come on, Arsenal suffered the same thing. You understand? Several times. So you should learn from Arsenal. You should learn from other things. You can't just careless tackle for what reason? Not in the position that the ball, if you're even trying to save a goal.
Yeah.
It would have made sense for me.
For
if there was a break that it might amount to a goal.
Different
Nothing. You just went, come on, well-deserved victory for Liverpool. Give it to them.
I don't
2/2.
Yeah.
2/2. Perfect. Even though they've considered as many goals as you understand. 2/2. Perfect way to start the league. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, 6 points.
I tell you, it seems we're back to the era of Jurgen Klopp at the early stage of his career.
Yeah, we said it.
But
when we're playing Liverpool season.
I don't want to play bad news, a bearer of bad news. I want to play spoiler. But I think Liverpool fans should headlong for a very long season.
But we said that during our preview of the season. Yeah.
Because like you need to say about Newcastle, they had a very fantastic squad. They lost their head. No disrespect until they got.
Do they have a fantastic squad?
They do.
No, I don't much.
Not squad. It's a team.
Yesterday they were fantastic.
Yeah, they have a very good team.
Yeah.
the fact that you could see somebody like William Osula, the Nigerian, big shout out to him, coming from the bench as well.
Well, he's a Nigerian. You cannot take it away from him.
Who coming from
Not
the
the
bench?
Nigerian international, like we always said.
No, Nigeria international. In Nigeria. Now I put Nigeria. I saw him preparing some soups a few weeks ago. But anyway, that's by the way. I think the guy, the fact that they kept their head, they kept their cool. From 2-0 down, we thought, with the red card is Uhuru, game set on mad. But to fight back, Bruno Guimaraes, and of course the Usula. But to lose it in such a way is painful. I agree. The gods of heaven were not smiling on the day. I agree. But again, you don't make that foul was Ludon cross. It was unnecessary. You don't give that, not at this level. And I think we said one time too many on this platform that if you don't keep your cool, you don't blame anybody but yourself. So for me, for Newcastle, it's 3-point dropped. I felt they should have won that game. Liverpool were not impeccable.
We're not at their best.
I think the only chance they had all through the first half was that shot, and that was from a distance from Gravenberch. So they should have won that game.
And I think that was a deflection.
Yeah, deflection. There was
slight deflection.
Very slight, but come on. It would without deflection to beat the Pope. The Pope was stranded all through that one. I think it was a better. But again, give it to Liverpool. Stuff of champions.
Ugo Ekitike, 3-3 for him. No stopping.
That's what it means to just come.
Like rightly said, it might be the Benjamin Sesko and of course the Victor Gyökeres. We think the Premier League is expected to see.
Yeah.
But Ekitike is a goal in the of course Community Shield, a goal in his first game in the Premier League. An assist in his first game.
So 4 goals contribution so far.
Yes, against Newcastle United.
The truth is,
it's working for him.
Yeah, he understands what it means to be a striker.
Yeah.
He understands what it means to be.
Finish.
You must not be over-involved in the game. I mean, just give me... the flashes back of, what's his name? Haaland,
Filippo Inzaghi.
You understand? You understand how to be a striker.
Your
work is to score, and he's doing it.
Chicharito, bless you.
Just
your work is to score, and he's doing it. But funny enough, with even him, he gets involved a little because he started that move that ended up him scoring that goal because it was a rebound that
even the goal in the community started the move as well. But I think what makes him different from other kind of strikers is the fact that he knows how to pick pockets. You know, he knows exactly. He knows where to be where the defender doesn't want him to be. You know, it may not as if he's prolific, as if he's not the Benzema of the what he had, but like I said,
he might be.
He may become. Yeah, but the fact that he knows where to be, how to be there. What to do when the ball comes, because sometimes technique fail him. I saw the goal he scored, was it last weekend, where he just rolled the ball over the... Someone will go for a smack the ball and smack it over the bar. So, like I said, technique-wise, I think he's got the right techniques, right decision-making, and he's been the right place at the right place. See, for a striker, that's what you want.
Simple.
Now, let's look at Florian Wirtz and then look at the Liverpool defense. Now, Liverpool have a few days in transfer market to make a decision on Magpies or Alexander Isak.
Yeah.
Now, this is free. It's free of charge. This advice for Anslot. Abandon the Isak
and get Magpies.
Now, Liverpool are in tatters defensively because 4 goals from 2 games might look like maybe early days. But like we rightly mentioned, when Liverpool cannot outscore,
they will suffer.
See, and we saw it with Konate and Van Dijk. Even though Van Dijk had good numbers in terms of interception and clearance against Newcastle, but the partnership with Konate looks like it is gone.
The recipe for disaster.
It is gone.
The truth is this, right? There's a problem in Liverpool.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
Now, you're talking about the Premier League, right? Remember, the Community Shield considered 2 goals. I mean, they considered a goal too.
A goal too, yeah.
They considered a goal too. Now, they've not played the match without conceding. So,
no matter how this season,
I'm talking about this season. Now, no matter how you want to whitewash Van Dijk, he's culpable. He's not the same person that age and everything is not by his side, you understand? I mean, just cast your mind back to the Semenyo's goal. No, to the Semenyo's goal. Week 1. I mean, match day 1. Just cast your mind back.
Sad.
Now, so we saw things like that happening. The truth is this: the man will solve that defense, that problem in defense immediately. It's not just about the kickers of this world. I watched him yesterday. He wasn't giving me the Arnold vibe,
the Robertson vibe.
Then the Robertson vibe. I wonder why they're dropping Robertson. Is he injured?
No, he's not. He's on the bench.
For me, any day, anytime. Give me this guy. Give me his offensive ability. Give me that defensive man that he has. But the biggest issue is the center pairing, Van Dijk and Konate. No matter how I want to look at it, Gomez is not the guy too. When you said you want to let go, Gomez is not the guy too. When you said you want to let go Konate, probably, I mean, okay, you say Van Dijk is okay. Van Dijk is doing his job. It's only Konate that is only. When you say you want to let him go, right? Who is going to be the person? Okay,
Magpies from Crystal Palace.
New place, he might be able to settle or slot in quickly.
Yeah.
So it means you're going to probably spend your first
few weeks.
Probably 10-15 matches trying to see how you can accommodate him and let him get used to it, because he was not part of your preseason. He came when the season started. He started the season somewhere.
It's even,
So
it's even in unbalance as he speaks
the
right now.
odds is against you, right? And so obviously, I didn't. I mean, the other parts of, to be frank with you, I didn't expect Ancelotti to repeat what he did last season. I want any certain. You can record this and keep it. Ancelotti is not going to win the league this season. He cannot win the league this season. I don't know if it's going to be Arsenal, Man City, Tottenham, but Ancelotti is going to win it, because come on, you have overtinkered with a team that need not to be tinkered to that extent.
I think you've
overtinkered with that.
You've now
thing.
brought what is in my mind.
You understand? You've actually tinkered with this to the extent that you're not supposed to.
If
it is not broken, if it's not broken, right, you don't fix it. You're fixing what is not broken. You won a league with an amazing team.
You wanted to use styles and upgrade, you know.
But
before the building was cemented, so he now said you should add some things to it to make
maybe
it
colorful.
Yeah, to make it
but let's
beautiful to the eyes.
let's be sincere. Come on. You just got that from my mind. We read from the same book before we came into the studio. The truth remains, man. I tried to find out why he made those changes he made. Okay, Jota, God forbid. We're sorry, apologies again for really sad we lost him. But you're letting go of Diaz to get to.
He's got Gakpo 2 assists so far.
I mean,
bad.
This Diaz is a machine.
That is it.
An absolute
machine. Now here is it. But Diaz wanted to go.
We know.
Diaz
he wanted
So
to.
it's not about them selling
he's
Diaz.
tied on contract.
I
They
know.
do not need
But
to
you
sell
cannot
him.
force him to stay.
So imagine having an unhappy Diaz. Probably
Okay,
not getting the same
you
performance.
let Diaz go, you get a perfect replacement.
They've got to go
That's
to
the issue.
Ketike and Florence.
Ketike is not Diaz.
Ketike is a
Come on, it's
striker.
not
You know if they
Can't
get
be Diaz.
you know
Ketike
if
is
they
for
get
Bruno Gomez. I mean, what's his name?
Bruno
Jota.
Gomez.
You know-
No, not is it Gomez?
Nunes.
Nunes. now, yeah.
Darwin Nunes.
Darwin Nunes, yeah.
Yes.
You know if they get an Isak, Ketike goes to the flank.
Ketike, he would.
But
Ketike would never flush. We watch him play in Paris Saint-Germain play from the flank. It was slightly. It was.
He's out of the game now.
Was a passenger.
He's a passenger.
Absolutely. When he went to Eintracht Frankfurt and played as number 9, his game improved. His body movement, like I said, this is what you see. He knows where to be and how. It's like a fox. Chicharito. He doesn't do much. But when he has the ball,
Maximum
the ball
results.
obeys him.
Maximum
He's
results.
obedient.
So what
No,
should
I
be
mean,
the
I
way
think
for slot?
they would have gone to a winger. I don't know how. Federico Chiesa doesn't call that for me. Harvey Elliott is not his. You know, we had 3-4 years ago. Curtis Jones, for crying out loud. Is that guy a Liverpool
Play a
player?
right back.
Is that guy a Liverpool player? And then you now come down to the defense, which is already well. Thank you very much for the one. It's in tatters. Konate, Gomez, not up to the Liverpool standard in quotes. Krakesh has struggled to take up the Arnold road.
The Robertson
Road. So why force it? Allow him to gradually come in.
That's a simple question.
Arnold has not left.
That's a simple
For
question.
crying out loud.
Robertson has not left.
Robertson has not left. Thank you very much.
Still there.
Robertson is attacking wise is a threat to any team in the world. I mean, defensively he's better than Krakesh. It's
Yes.
so.
Obvious.
So why
Obvious.
then allow him metamorphose? He will metamorphose.
Probably he's trying to build his team.
I understand.
So that they
But
will say,
do you-
no. So that they will say now he uses
His
his
own team to win the league.
win the
Not
league.
club's team.
Not the club's team.
If it's
you
not
understand?
broken,
Don't fix
don't
it.
fix it.
Well, it is for Liverpool 2 wins from 2. Unfortunately for Newcastle United, it is no win from the opening 2 games in the Premier League. For Liverpool, the next play Arsenal on match day 3 in the Premier League. At the Emirates or
At the
Anfield?
Anfield.
No,
At the Anfield. Interesting.
They were away yesterday,
Yeah, we'll see how that one pans out. But Football Temple brought to you by Azar Studio.